Oh, how boring. I'm so tired of these phones. Every year the same thing. Nothing new. Wait, what is this? It looks very familiar. This is my Game Boy. I haven't played it for a long time. It looks so interesting and fun. Oh yes, they knew how to do cool things before. I wish phones could also fold. It's such a pleasure, this feeling of nostalgia. Why hasn't anyone thought of making something like this yet? Meet the Samsung Z Flip 3. Flip your mind. This is Samsung Z Flip 3, one of Samsung's new foldable smartphones, and it aims to bring you an experience reminiscent of the flip phones of the days past. We saw the first class flip last year, and this time around it's a much more refined product. But is it enough to convince you to go for this type of phone over a traditional one? I'm Rafa from BDA6, and let's find out in my commercial video about Samsung Z Flip. Samsung has found a way to fit a large display into a small form factor, thanks to its foldable screen technology. The clamshell design is sleek and shiny, and brings a two-tone flavor, thanks to the secondary screen. There are a variety of color options to choose from too, to match your style or your other devices. One thing that Samsung has emphasized is that they have taken steps to make Z Flip 3 much more durable this time around. The back is protected by standard Gorilla Glass thickness, and while the inner screen is covered by plastic, there is new protective film which should be more scratch resistant. And they have reinforced the hinge mechanism and the frame itself using material called armor aluminum, which is supposed to be tougher and lightweight. Another new addition is IP-rated waterproofing. It's IPX8. Z Flip 3 can be submerged underwater without breaking a sweat. Now let's go with display, starting with the main one. The tall 6.7-inch foldable AMOLED with 1080p resolution, but this time around you get a fast 120Hz refresh rate. This makes much more smoother swiping and scrolling, and since the refresh rate is adaptive, it will dial down to very slow refresh rates depending on your content to save energy. And there is support for high frame rate gaming too. You can set a global refresh rate for games through settings. Quality on the screen is really nice, with lights are super deep and colors are quite accurate. You get HDR10 Plus support too, and Samsung has managed to make this display much brighter. The exclusive feature appears when the screen is partially folded. In this position you can set the phone on a desk or a table to watch media content on the top half, while the media control appears on the bottom half. This is also handy if you're looking at your photos in the gallery and you don't have to swipe on the pictures themselves to navigate. But probably the most useful way Samsung has enabled this feature is in the camera app. With a phone rested like this is stabilized, sort of like it's on a tripod, and the controls are easy to access. Portraits come with the benefit that the subject can see themselves on the cover display while you're taking the shot. You can easily take standard selfie using the 10-megapixel camera within the main display, or if the phone is folded you can use the rear camera to take selfies. And last but not least, it's an uncovered screen that you can customize as you like, and add very handy widgets so you don't have to open your phone again. The cover screen adds its own charm, and this time there are a lot of interactions with it. So, that's the Samsung Z Flip 3. You get of course that unique flip design which provides you with a large screen as well as compact form factor. It's all been reinforced to be more durable than last year, and you get a water resistance too. The AMOLED screen is bright now, and it has a 120Hz refresh rate. The cover screen is larger and useful, and on top of it you get a stereo speakers now. And after all, can your phones do this?